Welcome to Sew Very Easy. My name is Laura, and sometimes I just want to come into my sewing room. I want to start sewing. I don't want to think about matching fabrics, finding patterns, putting all things together. I just want to do some sewing, and that is where kits work out perfectly. So this is the kit that I'm going to be making today, and it is from the Fabric Hut. So all of the fabrics have been chosen for me, but of course I did see what I was getting beforehand. I also chose something that is great for a beginner. That means it's going to go together quick and easy. I could just sit down and sew and have some fun. And of course, all of the directions are here and all the fabric is here along with the backing. So when we look at the kits, it's not just the fabric. The fabrics have been pre-cut for me. Everything that I need is bagged. It is labeled. I get to just jump right in. So let's just jump right in. The directions are designed so that we can refer, of course, to those fabric and the cut sizes, but it's also giving us the measurements and the fabric requirements so we could make this again if we choose to. The pattern is well written with nice big colored pictures. When we look at the pre-cut fabrics, we're going to notice that we have the size, the definition of the color or the name of the color, and how many pieces have been cut. Once I identify them, I lay them out as if I was going to sew them. So I take my backing and my binding away, and then as I read the pattern, I match my fabrics together. These are going to be stitched together, and these are going to be stitched together. The next step, this is what I'm going to need. I'm reading and sort of sewing in my head. And by laying them out first, we know we're not making any mistakes. I do not need to wash them. I do not need to press them. Just go right to the machine and sew them. So the seams have been pressed on those blocks. There's no trimming, nothing needed to be done. I can now put these aside and go to the next step. We do have our white squares, and all of the fabrics are in the same direction. So you can see in this case, all of my right sides are up, and this is how it comes. So that also makes it a lot easier. And I'm going to be able to sew those units together. So once I have these two units together, I will be able to sew the sides on. I'm going to do that to both the blue blocks. I now have those two sets done. I'm going to work on the next pile. So I will be putting this little centerpiece in between those pieces. Now that this component is done, we're going to start to put these blocks together. I'm going to take the light blue block and stitch it up beside the yellow. So all of these rows will match. The dark blue one, we're going to sew these two piles together. And this time I am going to have that yellow one facing down. So that long strip is not matching this strip. These are going horizontal. We now have 3 different piles, and we're going to sew those together. We're going to have the whites facing inside from both of those blocks, and then that center strip is going to be stitched in between. So we have the darker blue here and the lighter blue here. We now have 24 blocks that look like this, and 2 packages of strips. One package will go right along the bottom. The second bundle will go on the other side. What's important for us to keep in mind is this light blue is going to be up on the right, so the darker blue will have that corner on it. The blocks and the pieces are all done. We now can put them together. Now they are going to have them put together on the diagonal. So they're going in this direction. But of course you could just sew them together the way they are and they would be just as nice. But to sew them on the diagonal, we're going to need to cut some of these. Take 4 blocks, and with that white down at the bottom, we're going to cut them right in half. We're going to label one side A, the next side B, put those aside, and take 3 more blocks. And this time when we cut them in half, we're going to cut them in half so that the last 2 strips are on one side. We're going to go from that top point down, cut them in half, label one side C and one side D. So the quilt is put together in rows. The rows are just on the diagonal. We still match up all of those seams. They're just on an angle. So the first row will consist of 2 triangles, a B and a C. So that's going to be the top corner of the quilt. The next row, we have 2 regular blocks, a block B and a block C. In the next row, it's going to work the same thing. We're just adding those blocks down the center. We have a B and a C. So we're going to be able to follow the diagram with those blocks. But you can see in that diagram that we have all of the dark blues in the same direction, even in those half-cut blocks. So that is the first corner and the first row. But you can turn it this way and really see how it's going to sew together. That white will now become like a sashing block. So we're going to be able to match up those seams. Just flip those together. So you're going to have a little bit of a 1/4 inch dog ear on each corner. And then when you flip up, it's all going to match. And this is how you're going to be able to sew all of the rows together. Just follow that diagram. And you'll notice that all the dark blue will be pointed in one direction and all the lights in the other. So when it's all put together, it is still a nice big rectangular quilt. It is 68 inches by 90.5 inches. The only difference is we put them together on a diagonal. Now, one thing we need to do when this quilt is all stitched together, we need to do a little row of stitching less than a 1/4 inch all the way around. These are bias seams, so they will have a tendency to want to stretch as we are working on it. It also is going to make sure that all of those points and those stitches are not going to come apart as we are waiting to have it quilted. We have nice big blocks, and all of those pieces were cut for us in advance, so there was no cutting. We just were able to sit down and do some sewing, and very little cutting at all. So sometimes the kits are exactly what we need for, well, a day of sewing where we don't want to do any cutting. This kit was from the Fabric Hut, and I will put some links in the description so that you can check them out. And as always, thank you for joining me today on Sew Very Easy. Feel free to subscribe. I'm on Facebook, Instagram. I have a newsletter. It's all free under Sew Very Easy. And be sure to make every day a Sewtacular day. Bye for now.